What's up, you guys? So I know I haven't been doing much of anything lately. I've been busy with work. So you probably won't see me until like July. No, what are we? August 31st or 30th, because I got weekends to work now. I got a big event coming up. Anyway, took the headers off on the Chevy Land. First I took the muffler off, and then I cut the headers off. So here's what you got to do in order to take the headers off of a small block Chevy and a square body. Don't matter the year, 73 to 87 or 91, whatever. So it turns out you got to take out the spark plugs. I didn't know that. I broke one down there, so I got to replace those already. Then I got to do the wires since I'm in here. And then that little plug there, I don't know what that is, but it goes directly into the head, and it drained out all kinds of coolant. So now I got to refill the coolant, put that wire back and the plug when I put those in, the new ones. Thought I could do those today, but it's already getting late in the afternoon. I thought this was a one-day deal. It's not. To do headers, it takes, and to do the exhaust and the mufflers and all that, it takes a whole, probably a week, I want to say. I've never done this before. I didn't Google anything, I didn't YouTube anything, I just figured it out on my own. So now, learn from my lesson and just take the plugs and plug wires out, and make sure you have a catch bucket, because that's all the antifreeze that went all over. I was a dummy and I didn't know what it was, so learn from my mistakes. There's the old ones there, pieces of junk. I had to cut the white pipe off just to get that off, so I had to cut this thing like 4 or 5 times. Once to take off the muffler, once to take the rest of this pipe off. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4 cuts you got to do. And then these are the headers here. These are the blackjack headers. I don't even think these are around anymore, to be honest with you. Got these at a sale. I paid like dirt cheap for them. They didn't know what they were or what they went on, so I was like, I'm gonna take a chance. They're either for a small block Ford from like the 70s, like a 302, or they're for a Mopar. And if they were for a Ford or a Mopar, I'd probably just turn around and sell them. So yeah, I mean, these headers, they come with everything. Let's see. Dang it. That's what happens when you have too much junk lying around. Headers. I don't know what the rest of that says. Cylinder heads, pan. I have no idea. But yeah, everything is there. All the hardware, they're white. Not the color that I really wanted, but it's better than nothing. Let's see, yeah, this is all the hardware there. I'm gonna need the instructions. Let's see. I think there's gaskets in here. Or am I gonna have to get gaskets? I think I'm gonna have to get gaskets. Oh no, they're down there, see? So no, I'm not gonna need gaskets. Yeah, you don't wanna watch me fight with that. Anyway, so getting closer. I'm gonna have to take this into the shop to go and do this, because right now life is getting in the way and it is not what I want it to be right now. That's what happens. I've heard about it before, that life gets in the way of projects and stuff, and it's true. So it sucks. I was gonna put a glass pack on this thing, but I don't know now. I want to put cherry bombs on this thing and put electric cutouts, but I gotta figure out how to splice in the electrical cutout. If anybody knows how to do that, please let me know down in the comments. Because if I do the manual ones, I don't want to have to be getting down there to take them off and then getting down there again to put them back on. As you can see, this truck is dirty with all my hand marks, prints all over. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So I don't know when I'm gonna get to it. But as they say, life gets in the way, and yup, life gets in the way. Whatever you do, take my advice. Don't do 2 projects at the same time. That one's a pain in my ass right now. So I got tired of working on it, so I'm working on this. But the dumb headers, I'm never doing headers again. If I am, I'm gonna take it to an exhaust shop and have them do it, because it's a pain in the butt. Learn from my mistakes and do as they say, not as I do. I mean, if you want to do it and you got the time and you don't have work or anything, or if you work a part-time job, if that, I mean, go ahead, go for it. But yeah, let me know what you think. So yeah, I can't wait to put that on. I think that's a 700 R4. I could be wrong. I'm getting second thoughts. It could be a 200 R4. I don't know. Let's see. I got a couple of questions. I don't know if you guys can answer this. I have no idea where those wires go. I think they go back there somewhere, but I don't know where the rest of these go. And then turns out this is broken up on top. This little nubby thing, whatever that is. I think that's for the TV cables, but this plastic thing, I think it clamps onto it to the mount. So yeah, that's kind of why I want to take it to a shop and have them do it. Because I don't know if you can replace that whole, if you can replace this cable or not. I'd rather have somebody who knows what they're doing to replace it. And when I got this truck, they said they had taken it to a shop to get it running. Well, it turns out they didn't change out the plugs or the wires, because I think these are still factory brand. AC Delco, yeah, that's a GM brand. I think those are factory. Those and the wires. And then the oil filter is Pennzoil down there, and that's an old filter, and they don't make that filter like that anymore. So yeah, that's what's going on. But I have to park this thing here because I don't have no plugs or wires. Well, I have wires, but one of them is currently being plugged up by a spark plug that I broke. Where did it go? I'm dropping stuff already. It's this one. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and stay tuned for more. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go home.